Hello everyone, welcome back to Cage Fruit. We are back in Hades, a little bit earlier than I have been lately. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We just failed the Stygian Blade on the aspect of King Arthur last time, so we're gonna try it on Nemesis this time because while I do love the aspect of Arthur, it is kinda slow for my taste.
That ought to liven things up.
Say, let me just point out, you've got a lot of nectar on you, man. Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, I need 100 nectar if you got any. Nope. Yes.
And don't come back.
Oh, right. So after I special, I get a critical. I get a boost to crit chance for a little while.
Gemstones.
I think that's what Nemesis does.
Coin for Charon.
So if I could get Artemis as my attack, that'd be great.
Good, come on in. Crushed. What do we have here?
Hammer! Because much like dodge chance, crit chance also stacks. So it'll be, because I think Artemis gives you like a 20% dick. A 20% crit chance. And then plus whatever this is. This is another 22% currently, because that's all the Titan blood I had. Yeah, sure, why not?
Razor sharp. One for the
Yeah, I figured the fast attack would be better for the crit stuff, and I wouldn't have to think as hard. There you go, see? Not thinking is hard. That's a lot more fun. Oh! I actually should have gone for the dash. That was my bad.
Looks like a good spot. Like this.
Way too slow.
For Knucklehead.
Gems, please. For free! Double boon! Sorry, Sisyphus. I love you, bud. You know that.
Whose favorite?
No invincible enemies, please. Yeah, I'll take it.
Spoon should serve me better.
Sorry, Dionysus.
Come on, Zack. Now that was not the choice I would.
Sorry.
Sorry, Dionysus, mate.
Cool. I was behind you already by the time you attacked.
You know what, man? Just
Sweet.
Thank you. Ooh, bad choice. Bad choice on my part. I thought that was going to be money. It was not. I don't know why I constantly think it's going to be what I need. And I just never check. I was like, you know what? This is probably what I need right now.
You're dead.
But the truth is, I never know. Because I don't check before I hit the button. I read it clearly because I say, oh no, after I realize what I did. It's just I instinctively hit the button immediately. Just that table was really blocking my swords. I'm just... Alright, maybe I'll get something here. I'm noticing that my boons are a bit, oh, we say barren.
Persephone, she says you're really stuck down there, born of the underworld, something like that. Well, if you ask me, that's no kind of attitude.
Sure, bud, sure. Give me more god gauge, I guess. Ooh, this is what we were looking for. Alright. It could be better. You know, let's see what we get.
Hey, got anything else?
Nope. Take that, though. So, 15% plus my 22. So we're at like a 37 point something percent chance right now.
Positively.
If you were hoping to avoid the hassle, you definitely. Come, sisters. You can't run away. Watch yourself.
Ow.
That was tough.
No. No invincibility while I'm using my call. Or did you get you? Listen, I lost. You started shooting out all those projectiles while I was auto parrying.
Pure darkness.
So I don't know if my slashes got to you or if your own shots got to you. Could have been either or, if I'm being honest.
Megara had better not be going easy.
Okay. Keepsakes hold power. So much for Tartarus.
I'm just gonna keep going with Persephone's rose thing. Pomegranate flower or something. I forget what it exactly is called. Palm blossom. Pomegranate flower, basically. It's a blossom as a flower. Pomegranate.
Bone rakers.
Not super excited about their name. If I'm being honest.
Tower of Olympus.
Hermes is always useful. Alright, super glad how annoying this is. Get me out of the lava. I just feel like that'll, like, if my special is faster, that'll help me get my, like, get back into the actual, like, slashing bits faster.
Come on in. The gods.
Jeez, you guys are so annoying. Athena, please help. Wait, what could Athena give me that I want? I guess the dash.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yes. More critical.
Hey, everybody's saying Persephone. She's back? That sounds like a bit of good news.
Hey, she is back, and yes, it is good news, thank you. She and I have a lot of making up for lost time left to do, though I think we're off to a pretty decent start.
Well, that's a relief. And you're still here, so I guess you've got more official business to take care of, which means I've still got somebody to taste test for me every now and then.
We're gonna hope.
All yours.
Yes.
Feeling better already.
Alright.
See you.
Not much better, but it is like, you know, not terrible. That's what I'm trying to say. Not that that's any fault of Eurydice. Oh my god.
Gods grant me strength.
I'm okay. Probably. It's just, oh my god, I hate when enemies do that. They just don't stop like moving around. Like you're on a time constraint and like you just can't get to them. Yeah, sure. Attack speed up.
Get me out of here. How was the magma temperature lately, Lerny?
Yeah, that didn't work out too well for you, did it, Lerny?
Who needs a neck anyway?
Oh my god, I did not realize how bad my health was looking at that moment. Oh, I was so close to killing you. The next, like, hit. Yep, there it was. Next hit, and you would have been dead. Ugh. Damn it, Lerny.
More. Should I take the train?
I haven't, like, come across any nectar aside from that one that Dionysus gave me, didn't it?
The fishing point. Think I got one.
Oh, yes! Sea mare. Let's go.
Hit me.
Don't... Oh, well. I guess I don't have a choice in actually getting hit. Frequently as you would like or dare. Lovely. Sure.
Power of primordial chaos.
So, if I'm not mistaken, after I so, just like base, I have a 15% chance to deal critical. After I special for a few seconds, I have a 37-ish chance for critical. 37% chance for critical. And then after I deflect, which happens when I, for the most part, it happens, oh, come on. It happens when I special. I missed that deflect. Got that one, though. So after I deflect something with my special, then I have a 50-something% chance. Oh, 57% chance. I'm not... What am I... sorry, brains sometimes no work too good. Even when not super tired, brains sometimes just no goo. Come on.
It's just the edge I need.
Yes, please.
That'll do.
Ina, I would appreciate you. Give me that backstab one.
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
Made it.
Butterflies better stay away from me.
Yes! Exactly what I wanted. The bonus backstab damage. Alright, and Chaos's boon still hasn't evolved yet.
My sight.
Alright, I actually have a halfway decent shot at this one.
So close.
Thankfully, this is the last, increased enemies encounter. Good. There we go.
Chaos has been lifted.
Alright, I can face fewer enemies now.
Become unstoppable.
Coin from the dead.
Right, so next time I get a chance, I think I'll tally up like what I have.
Let's make this quick.
That wasn't too smart for you. Anyway,
You lived through all that.
barely.
All mine.
But maybe I shouldn't tell you that I barely lived. Dummy. I don't know why I called that shield bearer a dummy. I think I was part of my brain was thinking of a thing I saw earlier, because by the way, something I forgot to mention top of the episode, or top of this stream I should say, I did get Helldivers. I got Helldivers yesterday, like bought it yesterday and installed it. And then I started it today. All I've done is the tutorial mission and the the tutorial setup stuff, and then the first mission that they force you to do. God gauge partially full. Yeah, let's keep deflecting things.
What made you think?
I don't know.
Should get over it.
Anyway. So I really haven't done much, especially haven't helped anyone do anything. There we go.
Oh, you're still there, I see. Well then,
Right, so yeah, like I haven't done much, but the thing that I saw was like, oh, people were like saying like, oh yeah, I really want to be a Helldiver when they have like, like thousands of deaths. And it's like, yeah, you just keep calling in like reinforcements. It's like, yeah, dude, because your Helldiver singular is not your Helldiver singular. It's more a Helldiver amongst many. Because when you call in reinforcements, that's it. Like when your character dies, you don't respawn. It's just a different character that comes down. Because it's a meat grinder. That's the whole point of the game. That's the whole point of like the story of the game, as it
Let's see
were.
what else.
Yeah, I could use that. Pomegranate. Why not?
Delicious.
Yeah, why not get more attack? Oh, I forgot about this fresh hell.
I don't understand.
Shut up. What? There we go. Jesus.
That'll teach him. By my birthright. I dedicate this victory to you, good Shade.
Oh, I couldn't even get a thing from Patroclus to restore my stuff.
Beats dying.
No, I guess I'll have to use that. Unfortunate, but that's how it works. That's just how it works.
Lucky find.
What I need is more health now. Great, none of those are health. Anything over here?
Which tunnel?
That one's health. Maybe this one will help me. Alright, gotta move somewhat quickly.
No use.
I do wonder if there's a max level on something. Divine Flourish is level 4 right now.
This blasted place again. Love myself open.
Oh, that worked. Why heal the poison when you can fight through the pain?
This place.
And now I'm thinking of poison from Hazbin Hotel, and now I'm sad.
What's in here? Blasted poison.
Deadly Strike gets another level. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, that didn't work out for you too well, did it? So the armored version of those guys, if you remember, they spit out 3 at once, but I can only be hit by 1 at a time because of one of Athena's boons that makes it so whenever I get hit, I start to, like, I immediately start to deflect automatically. So I was so close to him that more than one dart hit me.
As you wish.
So one hit me, and then the next one bounced off
Going back.
and back into his face. Yep, never heal. Only push through the pain. Ow. That's good. That's a good one right there. Alright, I forgot to say what my ship name was. Because the ship names are amazing. Obviously, they didn't let people name the ships whatever they wanted because, well, the devs realize, so the whole thing, right, is like it's a whole satire thing about,
Let's see. More
like American fascism and whatnot. And, oh great. But the devs knew is just like, yeah, people, like, have just awful media literacy, considering, you know, how Starship Troopers went down. Because that's what the game effectively is based off of. It's just a Starship Troopers game without the branding. But they're just like, yeah, we can't, like, let people actually name their stuff, like, freely, because somebody's gonna put some hateful nonsense on there. And then everyone's gonna put hateful nonsense on there. Whether it's because they're actually, like, you know, they're actually, like, want to do hate speech, or whether they're just 12 and think that it's cool. And being 12 does not excuse you from doing so. It's just... So 12-year-olds don't always 12-year-olds don't always understand what they're doing. A lot of them do, and by 12 you should know. I'm just saying. Not all of them do. Again, not a justification. It's just saying like they would fall in line despite not having the idea to do it in the first place. I think that's what I was trying to say. Despite them not thinking about it, they would still do it because somebody else did it. Yeah, it doesn't make it right because that's effectively just how it all happens. Is that it's all done because somebody else did it. Somebody started this, like started it all, and it just kept going because somebody else did it, and so they do it. You know, whether that somebody else is their parents or not, or friends or peer group or what have you.
No satyrs.
Not much of a hunt.
Yum. Had quite enough here, thanks. We can leave or explore more tunnels.
One more for Athena.
Here.
Oh, I think I accidentally figured out the end of Hazbin Hotel.
What else?
I mean, I don't know if I'm probably not like it's probably not anything revolutionary that I've come up with. It just feels like the writing was on the walls there.
There's more.
The aspect of Nemesis is working out quite well.
Olympus calls.
No. Sure. Unfortunately, I can't level it up at all. I mean, I might be able to. Oh, hey. Perfect.
Come on out.
That one was fast enough.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
450.
Looks like you are stuck for one.
Yes. We want that. Give me this 300. Yeah, even more God Gauge. Why not? Artemis, I'm hoping. Yeah, that makes sense. That one's better.
After delivering.
Right, so
You one boy. Now.
what I'm figuring out is, so Alastor the radio demon, he, you know, was,
It's kind of nice out here.
he came into hell with a splash because he was,
Untold murderous wretches in my realm, all at my beck and call, yet still you made it here.
yep. So Alastor, you know, came onto the scene and then he like immediately started like annihilating like annihilating other overlords and becoming the most powerful person in hell. And then from the story, right? You know, from like the story that we're a part of,
You should be pleased to have their help.
or that we're watching. He had disappeared 7 years prior to the events of Hazbin Hotel, like, starting and taking place. God, I'm getting the greater call off so much. So he disappeared for some unknown reason 7 years prior to the events of Hazbin Hotel. Charlie's mom also disappeared 7 years prior to the events of Hazbin Hotel. Both of them without a single word or reason. Nobody knows why either of them left. Alright, one. That one was pretty easy.
You win, boy.
Yes, I do, Dad.
Yes. In the name of Hades.
Right, so next, we get revealed that Alastor... So, Husk and Angel Dust have their souls owned by other overlords.
Then reflects upon his life and deeds, remembering his many past demises with such vivid clarity that this occurs.
Cool. I basically force hallucinated myself into dying. So through Husk and Angel Dust, we learned that, you know, through deals, people can own,
I did it,
like,
I think.
certain souls can own other souls.
I was just. You can count on me.
I'm sure I can, Dusa.
You don't let anybody in or out of this place, do you, boy?
And we learned that, you know, powerful, like, more powerful demons, like, you know, the radio demon owns, like, you know, tends to, like, be able to actually, like, make those deals. Like, it does, from what I understand, it's not like somebody like Angel Dust could make a deal with somebody else, like, to get their soul. Like, you have to be, like, powerful in your own right to, like, start making these kinds of deals. Let's listen to this first.
My new, more flexible arrangement remains to your satisfaction still, my lord. I must admit I feared that my departure would result once more in a protracted stay within the pits of Tartarus.
Don't give me such ideas, Orpheus. Instead, you go about your business there and play your blasted songs when circumstances call for it.
Jesus.
I shall be happy to oblige, my lord. Eurydice and I are grateful for your magnanimity.
Good thing that's settled then.
Alright then. Anywho. Right, we need diamonds for that lounge.
Here you go. Who am I to stop the shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making?
Right, so Husk and... So... And then Husk reveals to us that Alastor actually has somebody... Like, is actually... Has his soul... Ready to work, Mouth?
Here's the fee.
He actually has his soul owned by somebody else. Who that is, we don't know. Because Alastor is very defensive about that topic. God did you add more stuff?
How's my little baddie doing, Zach? The one I gave you. Was just a little pup. I figured she'd be better off with you. Please tell me I was right.
Batty's doing great, Meg. Reminds me of you every time I think of her. Helps keep me company throughout my little jaunts outside. So you've a thing for bats, then?
That's good. And yes, the bats around here, they and I have always shared an understanding, you could say. I usually care for the pups myself. But Batty, she seemed more your style.
That she is.
The dead have utterly no use for sustenance, although they try to feast upon it anyway, as though imagining the customs of the mortal life brings them some sense of peace.
Fair enough,
I wish
suppose.
I did not know that.
The hell did this
Having
station come
invested
from?
heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
It's alright, wasn't hungry anyway. Until next time.
Alright, now that's all taken care of. That's certainly not worth it. By any stretch of the imagination.
Well done. It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it, I don't think. But it was really good to see everyone having a good time. Getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge. So then we're clear, I think.
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not? This state of kinship may not last eternally.
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
A sound idea.
That was so sad. Alright, but anyway, Alistor has somebody who owns his soul, and Alistor is effectively, as far as we know, the most powerful demon in hell. Like, the most powerful singular demon in hell. So, anybody who has Alistor's soul has to be more powerful than him, to a certain degree. And Alistor and Lilith disappeared effectively at the exact same time, according to the story.
I still don't get what that's supposed to be.
I think we can keep this.
What's life without a little pain?
And
Well, Zagreus, you getting out of there this time, or am I going to have to keep on hunting by myself for the time being?
sure.
Time to hunt. I'm in.
Please, yes, thank you. So Lilith and... So as far as we know, Lilith and Lucifer would be the only two who could... who could take Alistor's soul from him.
How's that?
Start with that. And we know Lucifer hasn't seen Alistor yet. So next thing that happened is that Alistor, at some point, towards the very end, makes a deal with Charlie. Now, deals are usually done for the soul, but Alastor just wanted a favor from Charlie. Sure, take that. So, the way I see it... Oh, so the deals are usually done for the soul, but Alastor just wanted a favor from Charlie, which doesn't make any sense. You know, why wouldn't you take, you know, having the Princess of Hell's soul under your control? The Princess of Hell, who, mind you, her father is very protective over. So he wouldn't be able to do anything about you. Because, you know, you would have his daughter's soul effectively hostage. But he didn't do that. He instead just said, like, hey, all I want from you is just a simple favor where you don't even have to hurt anybody. It's like, that makes no sense. For Alastor. Please die. Jeez. Give me this.
The strength of the goddess. Nice.
And again, had Alastor gone for her soul, he would have been able to force her to hurt people regardless. But he didn't. So what I'm thinking, right, is there's two distinct possibilities that I suppose are, like, on a spectrum. So, number one, Lilith almost certainly has Alastor's soul. Oh, and then we also get revealed that Lilith is, the reason why she disappeared is because she is in heaven. Which, we're told that no soul, like, souls can't be redeemed and souls from hell cannot go to heaven. Regardless, Lilith is in heaven. Just chillaxing on a beach somewhere.
That's quite enough.
There we are.
So, she almost certainly used Alastor to somehow get to heaven in some way, shape, or form. But she still owns Alastor's soul. So, Alastor... So, either part of the contract that she has with Alastor is that he can't harm Charlie in any way, shape, or form. Or he can't do anything, like, outwardly antagonistic towards her. That is, like, a maybe. Which is why he, like, went for the... Like, said, like, yeah, I'm not gonna force you to hurt anybody. That, or he just knows that he needs to be able to, like, call upon, like, Charlie's faith in him at some point. And forcing her to hurt somebody wouldn't...
Look who's here, Baldy. Speaking for myself and Baldy there, here you are.
Forcing her to hurt somebody wouldn't, you know, help him.
A pleasure.
In that regard.
You see that, Baldy? Godspeed and all.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Heard you had a real bash down.
Next time, definitely.
God, I really wish I could concentrate and talk at the same time. Get back into the chainsaw, please. Thank you. Chainsaw. That's how. Right, so I think the favor that Alistor is going to call in
Are you suitably warmed up for Asphodel?
is that later on, he's going to ask Charlie to convince Lilith to let his soul go. As the favor. The other thing they think that, like, you know, is a bit of evidence for this is his interaction with Mimsy, right? Because he's good friends with Mimsy, especially when she first shows up. You know, he has a good time with her. Husk even says, like, hey, she's going to, like, mess stuff up. I mean, he's like, nonsense, Husk. That's, like, Mimsy won't mess stuff up in the hotel. And then she does. And Alistor is quite unamused by it. So, because he said, right, in the beginning, is in the pilot and throughout the entire show, he says, like, yeah, no, this is just entertainment for me. I just, like, want to see you guys spectacularly fail. You know, because I just think it's funny to watch people suffer and fail. But Mimsy comes along, the perfect person. So Alistor is no stranger to bringing people in, like, from the outside. He brings in Husk and he brings in Nifty on his own. But when Mimsy comes in, he sees Mimsy as somebody who's going to mess stuff up for the hotel. But he wants the hotel to fail. So why wouldn't he let Mimsy stay? Unless Alistor knows souls can be redeemed. And he just needs to keep up some form of appearance like he is a sociopathic monster. You know, not that he isn't, but he needs to keep up the appearance that he's doing this for, I suppose, benign reasons for hell. Clearly not benign reasons if he would just want to see them fail and, like, you know, laugh at them at the end. But, you know, for hell, it's pretty benign, right? Point is, he had to keep his intentions hidden. Also, why was he so antagonistic towards Lucifer? It makes no sense. right?
What's for sale?
Because you figure if Charlie has a somewhat good relationship with her dad, which I guess she doesn't, you would want to make as fast friends with Lucifer as possible.
More bone rakers.
And even if she didn't have, like, the greatest relationship with her dad, you know it's Charlie. Like, you know how she's like with people in general. So you would want to make fast friends with them anyway. Or at least put them somewhat under your control. Pretty sure Alistair's not insane enough to try to take control of the King of Hell himself. So why would he be antagonistic towards Lucifer? If it were not for the fact that he just really, really does not like doesn't like Lilith. And him being Lilith's husband is effectively just sort of like an outlet for him. Ow. Because Alistair wasn't just antagonistic towards him. Alistair lost his cool a little bit. Because, like, you see, like, you know Alistair, like, throughout the show, like, he always has a quip ready. He's always funny. He's always cool and in control. But, like, right... But when Lucifer says that his name of the Hazbin Hotel is... in fact, like, just unoriginal. He gets a little perturbed. He goes, "Ah, fuck you." Like, he can't think of another, like, of a one-liner. He can't think of anything to, like, get him, like, get a little gotcha moment back on Lucifer. Which isn't like the Alistair we see at all throughout the show.
Oh, very much. Ow. Money.
Yeah.
Onward then. Yes. Here they come.
So in short, Lilith went to heaven. Alistair knows this, but Lilith effectively owns Alistair. So Alistair wants the hotel to succeed, but he can't tell anybody for fear of his secret that somebody else owns his soul is going to get out.
Place is crawling with
got him, barely. Move faster, life recovered. Sure, give me more movement speed, why not?
It's him.
I sensed your presence here.
Oh, and then Alistor's going to use the favor with Charlie in order to leverage her against Lilith in order to get his soul back.
You so-called champions could use a lesson in humility.
Lesson 1. Don't mess with either one of us.
That settles that.
Alright, we did pretty good.
Stronger.
This is good. That's a good one.
Deadlier than ever.
You beat me once again. I'm going this.
There you are, gigantic soul catcher.
Nope. Where do you guys think that you're going? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for me. No, might as well just take care of the other orbs.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, that was close. Name of Hades, yada yada. And if I get another one, then I'll use it on the special. But for right now, I think we'll go with this. I'm good with my call dealing a bunch more damage to bosses. So the only reason I took so long to explain that is because I was trying to go over like all the evidence that I had captured
Good fortune.
in my brain, while also playing this freaking game.
I won't be needing that.
Useless.
What's useless? What did you say is useless? Great. Where did you all come from? That took up way too much time.
I trusted I could count on you.
Sure you did.
We all make.
Still
I also cannot count the number I've listened to the Hazbin Hotel album anymore. It's been like nigh constantly, whether it's on my phone or in my brain. I'm listening to it even in my dreams. Barely made that one. I would have gone for the special there, but I needed something. I needed something to hold me over. Please and thank you. Boss damage reduction and extra boss damage? Yes, please. Whoa, 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 hold on. Oh. Oh no, that's not good for me. Nope, move out of the way. Move out of there. How did I trick you? In what way, shape, or form have I tricked you? Ow. Yeah, I'm having a bad feeling about this all of a sudden. Ow. Asterius' Blade got me. Well, that's unfortunate.
Blasted heavily armored half-bull.
Slain by the Minotaur once more. Now he's a...
Nope, none whatsoever.
Remember your training, lad.
I'm trying.
What I attempted to tell you, Nyx, is I am grateful for our long-standing collaboration here. My rule was thrust upon you and your kin. By all rights, you ought to have undermined my every move. I often thought you would. Yet once Olympus and I severed ties, you stood by me still.
Oh.
I am the night itself, as you well know, Hades. As I declared to you when first we met, I shall stand by your side so long as you remain the fate-appointed ruler of this realm.
I shall require no additional reminders. Know in turn that I shall always oversee this realm to the full extent of my ability.
You have my gratitude.
The honor is mine.
I mean, it sounded like super formal, but they didn't have to do any of that. So, I mean, I guess that's pretty sweet.
Approved. It can't be eaten, as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
Yep.
Let's do it. I think this is going to be a better look for the lounge seating.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Kind of feel like I just wasted some stuff.
in stock?
No. Just gonna go with no on that one. Anything. Nope. Nothing I need. Cerberus. Me boy.
I can be stronger.
Yep, nothing that we need there for right now.
Getting there.
I wonder when the other gods are gonna ask for their ambrosia, because I'm sick of holding it all.
Keepsakes hold power.
Indeed they do, my friend. Indeed they do. Now let's go out here and get powerful.
My blade.
Yep, blade.
I'll be on time.
What did you just do?
So close to it. 30%, like a permanent 30%. Gonna be crazy. So is there anything that I want out of the shield aside from the aspect of Zeus? I mean, aspect of Zagreus doesn't seem too bad, especially when I, like, upgrade it. It's just more base damage.
My choice is made.
Asphodel has flooded once again with flame. Not quite the
With
afterlife
flame.
experience promised to the dead residing there now, is it, boy?
I don't know. What did the afterlife promise? Alright.
Who's ready for the real afterlife experience?
Also, depending on how well we do, this might be the last one. Might be the last run. Oh! Golden urn. Right there. I missed it. No, I had hoped that that would chainsaw you to death like this.
All clear. Might as well.
Right, Master Chaos. What do you have for me?
Alright then. Let's conspire.
No. Sure, give me this.
You wanna die again?
Yes.
Should fetch me
Free
some-
money.
That's good.
Aphrodite.
Hi, Aphrodite.
I'd ask you should.
Yep. Protect me from damage.
My chaos bonus switch.
I see you have the lady.
I do have the Lady Aphrodite's, stuff. Thing, whatever you want to say. Sure, we'll go with this. Why not?
Yet.
I have no idea what I'm going to be encountering in this run, so. Pick it up.
Darkness.
Don't need the pomegranate. Love to go to Erebus, but I do not need the pomegranate. More keys. There appears to be a lot of enemies in this room, like a lot, for some reason. My life is It's not real agony unless I'm like actually in pain, you know, as I am frequently. But most of the time it's not agony. Alright, what do you got for me, Artemis?
Lady Artemis.
Don't know what it is.
Artemis's cast is like the worst one. Anyway, so I have to hope, right, that... Oh, idiot. Well, that's unfortunate.
Now let's be reasonable now.
How many times?
Mine.
As many times as it takes. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. Anyway.
I can use this. Cool, cool. I'm back, ladies.
Red blood. I'm taking point against this trash, sisters. You back me up.
So what I was hoping for was that I would, you know, I would get the thingy. There we go. I was hoping that I would get the fishing thing, and then I would buy the Chaos Gate thing, and then next time, and then in the next room I was hoping that I wouldn't be able to get a fishing spot, like it would be like a solid room.
Which one?
You'll have more difficulties up in Atterdale.
And then in the next room I would get the Chaos Gate, and then I would have like a guaranteed Chaos fishing spot. That did not work out as I had hoped.
Closer to the surface.
Well, that way I could try out for the legendary Chaos Fish.
Learning awaits. I can take it.
No, Lerny can wait, because I gotta go down here.
In the name of Hades. Ooh, good.
Oh yeah.
Chaos flows through me.
Daggers, shut up. But sometimes you just say the most edgy stuff for no reason. Like, really for no reason, because chaos is, like, not just a word now, like, used to define something. Chaos is a whole person that you know. Right? My attacks no longer deflect. I gotta be actually careful with the bombs. It's alright, we can be careful with bombs, yeah? Where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe, I swear. Ruins everything. I'm sorry, Eurydice, but I want to go for Artemis Boons. I don't know why.
You two ready for me then?
There we go. Oh, and I forgot to do the thingy. Ooh. Do I have pressure points on? I do, don't I? Yep. Sure, give me this. Forgot to give her her ambrosia. I was just complaining about the gods not wanting their friggin' ambrosia, and now I had the opportunity to do so. I just didn't.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Indeed, now I can get more cash. Cash money. You're a loser, baby. I cannot wait to get back into Helldivers. Which I will do tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, because I do still have to shiny hunt for Voltorbs and Scarlet Violet. I hate so many things. Stop it. Stop moving. Oh my god, and then he's in the lava, and that... hate.
Back to the lowest depths of them.
It's dark, all right.
That took so long for no reason, because of the... just jumping around all the place. It's irritating.
Moving right along. Lenny, if you'd like for me to kill you, hiss.
What I need right now is definitely Ares boons.
Hydra. Keep going.
Because I need whatever boon makes the Doom stuff useful. Because as it stands, Doom is not useful, like, on its own.
Heads down.
That is, unless you're, like, using the bow and you don't get the auto-fire feature.
You crossed through all of Azrael's defenses.
I think I just did the same thing that I did last time. Oh well. Similar, equally as stupid. It's not wasted this time, hopefully.
Come on up. It's a sea mare. Let me have it. In the name of Hades.
Yeah, sure, more. Why not?
Look who.
I've been wasting enough, might as well make sure it's worth as much as I possibly can.
He's trying to respawn. You're mine. More.
Ow. Ow. Could have swore I was stunning them at that point in time, but you know, whatever. What do I know? Nothing apparently. Wait, does my chainsaw deal more damage than my regular attack? I mean, it would make sense, right? Because my base attack, because it's the base attack of the chainsaw is 30 damage. Oh my god, it does so much damage. It does. It does so much more damage than I can do. I mean, I say it can do more damage than me, as it is my attack.
What, seriously? Nice and steady.
You leave my troves alone.
Jeez, they're just completely and utterly ruthless, aren't they?
Enough.
More darkness.
Alright, Ares. I need something from you. Oh, and I have to fight for it. Lovely. Shut up.
So much for a fair fight.
Yep. Who cares about fair? This fight ceased to be fair as soon as I gave him those pact bonuses. Bull! See how far away from that I was? Like, I was clearly outside of his range. Even down to my tootsies. Give me something I can work with, please. Fine, I guess. Jesus. Wasn't the thing that I needed.
Here he comes.
I was trying to remember the text of the thing that I needed, but it...
You've come.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Dan?
Let's see, indeed.
Wow, that's unfortunate for me.
Night.
That's one less. Hang on to this one.
Certainly is.
You have this.
What is it? Just go already. Towards your...
Thank you.
Sure, bud, thanks. Appreciate you. Hermes. Attack faster? Could use that, certainly. Just gonna play keep away with this for a second. Oh, did not work as well as I had hoped. Stop moving around.
Hello, Hermes.
Nope, nothing.
Right along. Good.
I don't want to be stunned.
You're getting quite predictable.
Sorry, Artemis.
You're just really easy. You know, in terms of just when you're trying to kill me, you're not doing it super hard. You know what, Zacharias? I feel the same way. Did I? Still don't have a friggin' call. Are you kidding me? Just realizing that now. Oh well.
Feels lighter than before.
I'm hoping that I get a certain something from Ares. I don't think I will at this point, but
Asterius.
funny you should mention who taught me, because it was actually someone you probably know very well. God. I can't deal any damage. Yep. If I had that other thing that basically makes the Doom do more damage as like the more you hit, I'd be friggin' golden. But I don't have that, and therefore I'm not golden.
I guess they're testing me.
This is the chainsaw take care of him.
That ought to make Theseus shove it for a bit.
Alright, good thing Patroclus was there, otherwise I wouldn't have made it past that. Anyway. Time to go and die.
Should I take the trade?
I can buy some Titan blood before I go.
I'm sure the satyrs are back.
38. Each urn gives me 38.
Should come in useful.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy. Yay, no Ares. It's fine. I didn't need his boon or anything. Right, that's Aphrodite. I kept hearing the weak noise. I was just like, what in the hell is going on? Because, I mean, I don't have Aphrodite's boons like that. It was all the rats popping. I forgot that each enemy now has like a death blast that they go through.
Nice. Should be able to get back through.
500 on that. Holy hell.
Lots on offer here. Pleasure doing business. Good enough to eat. I can't. Hey, think I see a fish. I got one. Another scuffer.
I mean, if I ever come across a well that lets me sell the side hustle thing, I will, because I officially don't need it.
Not now. Let's think about this. Won't be needing
Yeah.
that. Found it fast this time. A whole entire sack of something.
Oh, I forgot to do the... I keep forgetting to do it.
Pulled me off. Bit of an aftertaste.
And behold,
Cheers, mate.
everything is purchased.
I needed one
Yep,
of those.
that's about right. The extra money from the side hustle wouldn't have even helped. Because of how many chambers were between that point and when I sold it. Can I move around the corner, please? Thank you. I don't even know what got me poisoned this time. You deal with that, and you deal with that.
Feel cleaner already. Try this way.
Here's part of the inside of my mouth that's fallen off.
No way. Not now. Should help keep him going.
Thank you.
No use. In the name of Hades.
Oh, I forgot to give her a thing again. Damn it. Hey, I need that. Like, badly.
This can get me out of here. Should I go fight some satyrs to get out of here?
Might as well go for the last one. Hope there's another Death Defiance in here for us. There's not gonna be, but might as well. Oh my god, can you just get hit by a guillotine or something? The guillotine. Hell.
Delicious. Got some zest.
Alright,
Sing
now
us
we're
out
off to
for one good
Hades.
boy.
The prince persuades the Underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
See you, boy.
Meanwhile, all that's on the prince's mind is Voltorbs. Shiny Voltorbs.
Been waiting long?
It seems it's time again.
Ow.
Oh, I won't go back.
You think your mother shall make me go soft to you?
I'm sure she'll wear you down eventually.
Do not treat her as you allow yourself with me.
Worry about yourself. Oh no!
Yep, nope, there it is.
Be mindful of the house while I am gone.
Wow. 2 losses in a row. That hasn't happened in a long while. Wow, a disappointing set of runs.
Mother.
Excuse me, sorry.
Welcome home, Mother. How was your trip? Things go alright with you and Demeter? With Grandmother? Still getting used to thinking of her that way.
You know, it's funny. I think she was so overwhelmed to see me again that maybe something finally changed in her. I always thought she was utterly unyielding. She asked me if I truly came here by choice, and I put her at ease.
Oh, that's a relief. Grandmother can be rather intense, but she's been kind to me and very helpful too. Do you suppose she'll ease up on the whole eternal winter thing there on the surface now that she knows you're safe?
I asked. She told me that she would. Warmth shall return to the surface. Some of the time, at least. Likely on a rigid schedule, knowing her. And perhaps not in the vicinity of our domain. She's not the sort to forgive and simply forget.
That's the dev's way of saying basically like, yeah, we're not making a new arena for a warm fight between Hades.
At least she forgave. You are the best, you know that, don't you, boy?
Always pet the doggo. Before we are confronted with our shame in the house contractor. Let me save the house contractor from last.
Greetings, broker. Greetings, chef.
Pfeffer, steam air. And that's why we didn't do anything yet.
There, Meg. Looking a little better these days, wouldn't you say?
You know, it isn't bad. Though I have heard the strangest thing. That you're responsible for all of this. I couldn't understand why you would even bother, honestly.
Well, it's a popular locale for off-duty underworld officers to take a load off between shifts, and so I figure least I could do is pitch in and make the place a little better than I left it, right?
How very selfless of you, Zagreus. Soon, doubtless, it'll be your portrait hanging on that wall back there.
Oh, now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Meg.
Oh, it already was. I forgot. More lounge stuff.
Let's go with this. Paid in full up front. Let's see what we get. I'll take it.
There you go, ahead, chef.
How about this, contractor? A fine display of dead meat seems very much in theme, I have to say.
Alright, we're getting close.
have fulfilled already many prophecies envisioned by my daughter's child. Although perhaps inevitable, I find it impressive nonetheless.
Thank you, Nyx. Though they're just minor prophecies, right? The kind that won't necessarily come to pass unless spelled out and coupled with a decent reward to make it worth my while. Not even the Fates are above greasing the wheels of progress, then.
The Fates have perfect knowledge of exactly what is necessary for the future they have woven to someday come to pass. We each are instrumental to their ultimate design. Some more than others, it would seem, of course.
Oh, are you upset that your daughters aren't paying you for fulfilling prophecies?
Some more than others.
Sorry. Oof. Big oofs all around. Dan, what do you got?
What is it you're always staring at out there anyway, Fen? I don't see anything.
The river Styx is right in front of you and you don't see anything, Zag? I can watch it endlessly. Studying a competition, you might say. Most mortals expect to get here by river, with Charon. Not with me.
Oh.
So you're locked in ruthless battle with a river, searching it for any signs of weakness, that sort of thing. That sounds stressful.
I find it rather soothing, as a matter of fact. A break from having to deal constantly with mortal souls. Speaking of which, I have to pick somebody up right now.
Go get them.
Go get him, Tiger. Meantime, I gotta figure out how to better shield. One more, and then we'll go in there, and we'll set up, and then we'll finish getting everything ready for the next run.
I've returned.
See that? Yeah. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Give me this. The only question is, like, would I be able to rely on the lambent plume for anything? I might be able to. These two are ready for the Ambrosia. After that, of the Olympian gods, this is the only one that isn't ready yet. Give me this, then I have to worry about Hypnos. These two I'm working on. I'm working on you as well. I don't think I'm not.
Might help.
Anyway. Alright, get everything saved. Alright, we're at 35. We're at 35 nectar. We are at 84 keys. And 3,842 darkness. After that, we only have, oh, can't see our stuff. I think I can buy that thing with the Ambrosia at this point. The theming. But we'll do that next time. Anyway, unfortunate runs today, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I super duper appreciate everybody who tuned in. Thank you to anybody who tuned in live. And thank you to anybody who's watching this later on the VODs, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. Really appreciate you. Just remember to interact with the channel, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, etc. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you all again. Goodbye and good night.